This is my 1999 ZRT600 that I restored. I bought it last year from a guy. Was sitting outside, looked really rough. I ended up by figured I would buy it for parts, and got home and bought another one. Bought a 2001 also, and I was going to restore that, and I was going to use whatever I needed for parts. Most of this stuff is interchangeable. I know the skags and all that stuff change year to year, but I figure, well, I have at least a good parts sled. If I needed a motor or whatever, I know that the old ones are power valve, but I ended up selling the 2001 and keeping this, and just decided in August that I think I'm going to restore it. So I ended up taking care of it, and when it went and the hood was really spider cracked from sitting outside in the sun, so ended up sanding it down. Put about 6 hours into just sanding alone before I primed. I sanded it 3 times. Then I hit it with acrylic enamel. I have put 3 coats on. I haven't figured out very well how to put on clear coat yet, so acrylic enamel works just as well, and you get a really nice shine. You get a really nice wet shine. So it came without a windshield, so they're getting pretty expensive. So I ended up finding a place that a guy told me that the ZR3 chassis windshields are pretty close. The top 2 holes are just a little bit different, but I ended up just drilling the new holes inside the on the hood right above the headlight to make it match. A lot of people say just drill the holes out in the windshield, but I guess it's covered up underneath there, so it doesn't look so bad. But yeah, I found a set of ZRT decals from eBay. Yeah, you can't find any originals or anything like that, so it works. Surprisingly, the seat is not wrecked. I was really surprised. Everything is there. I added a plug for my my helmet. So, but like I say, for the most part, it's very clean. I went through the motor, did all the carbs, cleaned it all up, and it really came out really nice, really shiny. Cleaned up the exhaust. Took a little bit of time with the covers, the what do you call them, the aluminum pieces. So I ended up, I just bought a couple of I just bought a Harbor Freight die grinder and some little pads, and had some aluminum polish, and it stuck about 2 or 3 hours into them, but they really come out nice. They really come out nice and shiny, and it runs really well. So let's see if I can get it started here. It's been running. So far, I'm happy with it. The track was studded. I'm not a big fan of studs, but I left them in on this one. All my other ones, everything else I have does not have studs in them. So the studs were pretty stuck in there for being probably original. And track's in really nice shape. No clips are gone. Went through the suspension, took it out. A lot of stuff was rusted up, so I took the whole thing apart. Fixed it and greased it. Everything is right. So interested to see what it'll end up being, how good a trail sled it is. I have a 98 that I rode last year that I picked up. It's right over here. This one here I put up over 1,000 miles on it. I'd rather ride that one than I got a 2017 ZR Roger Scheme. I also like riding that one, but this one's more fun. But I'm going to try out this one this year too. I had the ZR3 chassis and a couple snowmobiles, and love the ride, so I'm hoping this one will be the same. I'm taming it down. I got Fox shocks in it now, but I think I'm gonna change over to Ride FX. Just because then they're not, you don't have to worry about rebuilding them, and I found a good set of shocks for it for all the way around. So I think that's the only thing I'm gonna really change on it yet, but hopefully it'll be fun. Have a good day, guys. I hope we get a lot of snow in 2022, 2023. Thanks.